Hey everyone, wanted to finally be able to touch base with you and kind of fill you in on what's been happening the last few days. Right now I'm still in Port Austin, which is the tip of the thumb. I took a rest day today, which was really nice because I was able to take a nap, which is really nice, and update the blog, which I'm hoping all of you have seen that. If you haven't, go to the cyclingtogive.org and then find the blog, click on it, and then they'll pull up. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, I wanted to, this might be a long video, I apologize, but I wanted to try to sum everything up for everyone who has been texting and asking and messaging what's going on so far. So I put out a picture on Instagram of all of our fundraising dollars so far, but I wanted to kind of explain it a little bit. So first of all, we had the St. John's Mint Festival. I'm looking at a piece of paper right now with all of my totals on it, so forgive me if I'm not looking at you when I'm speeding off the numbers. The Mint Festival had a total of $122.64. Then we had the DeWitt Ox Roast that raised $168.52. Then we had the Metro Cruise that was very last minute in Grand Rapids. That was a total of $145.83. So those three things total was $436.99 before I even started the journey. So that's really cool. And that night, Friday night, September 8th, when I took off in my car with my bike on the back to Grand Rapids, Robin Dolan was there, and she donated $80 of her own money, and she's on the board. So that's really awesome. Thanks, Robin. I appreciate that. On the journey, I arrived to the town of Rushville, and there was a man there who was a volunteer fireman. I told him what we were doing. We were looking for a person who would be willing to host me overnight. He couldn't host me overnight, but he gave $20, so that's awesome. Really, that was just really cool and really just awesome, so that was appreciated. And then another cash donation we got was from Maria, and she is the owner of a restaurant here in Port Austin called Joe's Pizzeria, and she donated $20, so that was really cool. The next part of the donations are from the GoFundMe account. We had Deb Atwood, who donated $50. We had Kent Hausler, who donated $100. We had Anonymous, I don't know who it was, doesn't matter, God knows, that's all that's important. So thank you for whoever that was for $100. And then we had Karen Kramer, she's an interpreter in the Grand Rapids area. I had the chance to meet her, she's a cool person. She donated a total of, I know she donated twice. One was $5, I believe the other was $50. I thought he wrote it down. I'm sorry, Karen, if the number's not right. I think it's a total of $55 because she donated twice. First time was $5, second time was $50. So, thank you. And then we had a friend on Facebook, interpreter training program, I believe. Tell me if I'm wrong. Sorry, Yvonne, if I'm wrong. It's Yvonne, last name is Delgiudice. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name. I met her at the silent weekend in February, I believe it was. I was one of the workshop presenters for DHHS. I think I met you there, right? Anyway, her donation was $150. And then a good friend who is a cyclist as well, her name is Susan Fowler, donated $20. So cool. So total, everything is $981.99 so far. That's the GoFundMe and cash. $981.99. Pretty much $982. So some deaf kids are going to go to camp. It's awesome. Super excited. Then we have other kind of donations from people who took me in overnight. They didn't donate cash. Doesn't matter. They still donated to the cause by allowing me to sleep at their home and feed me. So those people are Erica Allen, an interpreter in Grand Rapids, Rick and Faith Costin, good friends, cyclist, and Alma, really east of Alma, but to give you an idea. And then the third night we had Tom and Carol Hess in Richville, kind of near Vassar, Reese area. And then we had Ron, his last name escapes me, and his roommate, Jeanette. Two of them invited me to sleep in their basement. So that was great. And then now I'm at the Blue Spruce Motel in Port Austin. And I paid for one night out of my own dollars, and they gave me a night free. So I was able to have my day of rest. So it's worked out really well. And then adding one more, I forgot to add, the owner of two restaurants here in Port Austin. One of them is that Joe's Pizzeria place, the Maria who donated $20. She also paid for my meal there. So nice. And then across the street is a diner. Breakfast. I went to have breakfast. The owner was there, heard what I was doing. Her name is Bonnie. She donated $20 and then also paid for my breakfast. So it has been cool. So that's all the donation money part. So I'm so grateful. And for those of you who think, ooh, people are donating $100, I can't do that. That's okay. If you donate $5, if everyone would donate $5, it adds up fast, right? So think about that. You don't have to donate big money. It's okay. Donate whatever you can. That's our goal right now, is just to educate people about deaf kids, about their needs, how to avoid them from feeling isolated. And how do we do that? Through camp. So donate whatever you can. And that's the gofundme.com/cycling to give DHHS. That's how you can donate there. So I have to tell you a story about today, now that we're done talking about the money part. So yesterday, I arrived in town, grabbed the motel. The lady gave me one night free. I was grateful. I went into the restaurant, to Joe's Pizzeria, and they were amazing. I told them I was an interpreter and everything, and they said, oh, we have a deaf-blind lady who is 99 years old that works across the street in the diner. So this morning, I met her. Cool, cool lady. Very low vision. You have to be up pretty close. She's a hoot. Oh my gosh. We chatted, talked about, she went to MSD here in Michigan, graduated in 1941, 42, I don't remember, but in the 40s. Wow. She said that time there was over 600 students. Really neat to hear her story. Her husband, deaf, two of them owned a laundromat, and her husband since has passed away, but she kept it going. She used to iron in the laundromat for the U.S. Air Force and other people. She would iron their stuff. So cool conversation with her. And I met her for dinner tonight. We got to chat with her and her cousin named Val, who is also deaf. So the three of us had a good time chatting. People in this town are amazing. They take care of her. This lady, they take care of her. And this whole town is just, you can feel the love when you're in the town. It's one of those sleepy kind of towns, you know. It's beautiful. The lake is right there. People just go about their business. It's just a really great place. If you have the chance to visit Port Austin, do it. It is a great place. I'm really sad I have to leave tomorrow, but have to go on to other places. I will be near Bay City tomorrow night. I'm leaving tomorrow morning. From here, going to grab breakfast with the deafblind lady again. I apologize. Her name escapes me at the moment, but her sign name is this, but it's like, her real name starts with a G something. Anyway, I'm going to meet her tomorrow morning. She works at the restaurant. She rolls up the silverware in the napkins. That's her job. So I'm going to go there tomorrow, have breakfast at 8, and then leave. So I have a 70-mile day tomorrow. So it's going to be a long day, but worth every second. So that's a sum of everything that's been going on here. Thanks again for all of your messages to me, private messages through Facebook, text, the Cycling to Give page. It's cool. And it's nice to hear from all of you. And looking forward to see what God has planned next, because this whole trip is not about me. It's about deaf kids going to camp, and it's about God and his willingness to set up my places to sleep, my food, everything. He has been in 100% control, and look where I'm at. So it's cool. Everything is just working out amazingly to his good. So it's cool. So keep the prayers coming, please, for safety, for cars to pay attention, not be distracted when they're driving behind me. For whatever reason, I have a peace. I'm not worried about it, but prayers are always a good thing. So anyway, I love all of you. Thank you for all of your support. I'm going to log off now and update yesterday's blog, today's blog, and get ready for tomorrow. So that's my story. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Please share this video. I'd really, really appreciate it. The more people that know about how to donate, the better. It's not about me. That money is not going into my bank account at all. It's into the Cycling to Give bank account. That is a business account. I can't touch it. So all those funds will be written in a check when I arrive. We're thinking about doing a little bit more fundraising this winter time first, which we'll discuss that later. And then we'll have a final check later on in the year, hopefully, to kind of get some more last dollars and to see if we can really reach that $2,000 goal that's on Facebook right now. So anyway, again, to donate, it's gofundme.com/cycling to give DHHS. If you miss it, look up on the Facebook page or contact me. I will give you the address in a link so it's easy to access and you can pull it up and click donate. So love all of you. Have a great night and we'll be in touch tomorrow night. Thanks again.